Well, I am a military brat. I've lived in 8 different places, and that's why I've just been kind of forced to make lots of friends and be a social person. And I'm just really, really proud of Virginia Tech's military history as well.
Something interesting about me, actually, I have the opportunity to intern with the Washington Redskins, and I'm one of their social media interns, so I do a lot of their photos that you'll see online and their videos and things like that.
Myself, I'm actually a first-generation American. Both my parents grew up in Mexico and moved here in the late 80s, so.
I'm actually a licensed Zumba instructor, so if you're ever in the mood to shake or dance, or if you don't know how to dance, you can always come by McComas and hang out with me and I'll teach you how to dance.
Something interesting about myself is I can do a backflip. I've actually been a part of the Virginia Tech cheerleading program the past 4 years I've been here. I actually started my senior year in high school.
I got involved with BSA. They actually had a program, we called it a shadow program, where you kind of came in and shadowed someone's position and worked your way in that way. So that's how I got involved. And then of course I applied to be on the executive board. And that was a great opportunity because through that process I got to volunteer at a lot of their shows, their homecoming concert, and some of their big events, and really get to see the behind the scenes of BSA and how they work.
My first semester I was really focused on school, so I didn't do too much. And then the second semester I actually saw a sign outside. It was an A-frame in front of Owens, and it said Alpha Phi Omega Co-ed Service Fraternity. And I was like, I did a lot of service in high school, so I wanted to get more involved with that in college, just because UPROSM is a huge part of what we do here.
I actually came out very young. I came out in 8th grade, and my family and my friends were very accepting of me, and I've been out since then. And in high school I had a lot of support, but there was no actual organization to be a part of, and to only have that network of friendships, but also to put on events and get involved with the community. So when I came to Virginia Tech, I made a point to seek it out.
I thought it was really important for us to kind of participate in a university tradition, to kind of bridge ourselves to the larger college that we are all still a part of. And I was like, what better tradition to be a part of than homecoming?
I asked Hokie Ambassadors to be my sponsor, and it's an organization I've been thoroughly involved in. So they agreed to sponsor me for candidacy and submitted my application from there.
I got elected to homecoming court. I was sponsored by BSA, which is my organization, and then of course once they sponsored me, I went through the interview process and everything like that, and that's how I got elected. And then it was just at that point about getting ready for homecoming, getting a team together, and really getting my organization and the support of the campus behind.
I actually got nominated to court by addressing to my executive board, hey, wouldn't it be weird if I applied for a homecoming? And it was kind of something we laughed at, and then we kind of got quiet, and it was this moment of, we should do it. We should totally run for homecoming.
A couple of brothers of mine from previous years attempt to be on homecoming court, and they always thought that APO was a really good organization, and we had a lot of service background that a lot of people didn't know about, but were up and coming on campus. So they asked me if I wanted to go ahead and represent Alpha Phi Omega.
I just really feel blessed to be a part of it. Each of the court members have a unique sphere of influence on this campus. We are all very unique and different from each other, and we have had amazing leadership opportunities on this campus, and I think it's really cool to kind of hear what each of us has been a part of, and just to know that each of our hearts beat for UPROSM.
It's really just I'm trying to make the most out of my experience here. I never try to do things halfway. I really want to make the most out of everything. The opportunity presented itself, so I went for it, and it's just kind of epitomizing taking advantage of everything that I've had here. I'd say what I'm most excited about for homecoming court is mainly just getting in touch and interacting with everyone from our student community, not just my major or the organizations I'm involved in, but really getting out in touch with all of our students.
When you're a homecoming queen or on homecoming court, your job is to be an ambassador for the university. And ever since I came in freshman year, this is something that I knew that I wanted to do. I wanted to be involved. My mom's alumni, and I just knew that I wanted to live my life being the best Hokie possible and being able to say that I am Virginia Tech, I represent my university,
I'm really excited to be able to have a new set of students be able to be represented, because a lot of students, I was guilty of it myself, of avoiding the drill field during homecoming week because I didn't know any of the organizations, and I think this is a new opportunity for more people to get involved, more people to have their voices heard.
Because it's a very powerful statement of being part of this Hokie community. And I want not only current Hokies to understand, but also future Hokies that want to come to Virginia Tech, that it doesn't matter who you are, who you love, or how you identify, as long as you have the Hokie spirit, you'll be welcome in this community.